Yeah, right, guys and girls, yeah. How you doing all today? So yeah, I've been having a little bit of a clear mind actually, in a way, it'd be really, really flipping hilarious. Actually, me and my mum's been thinking over it'd be quite cool actually really cool just to see all the, to get the actual marijuana and all this weed and all that into, yeah, let's legalise it. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it'd be great. And all the kids could take it.
Yeah, and all the youngsters.
Oh my God,
all the kids' education. I mean, no wonder they said about the education.
Because kids do like to follow the parents.
Yeah, and the kids do
So
follow
come
the
on.
parents. So it's always like, follow the mum and dad. Oh, let's get all high and all that shit. And then see all the education go straight down then.
Yeah, it'd be great. I mean, fair enough. I did see a friend of mine.
I know. What's her excuse why they want to bring it in? Oh, because apparently it doesn't do any harm.
No,
right?
of course it don't. But except when I was a young girl at school, I did watch my friend take drugs. So I did really see her die with it. But no wonder.
But actually, no.
She came off it. But you know, she got it done through this drug dealer. But like everybody says, it's fine. It don't do any harm. So why? I mean, God, come on, let's see them go and do it.
Oh, but the really funniest thing is, why don't they not just they shouldn't just go. Just bringing legalising marijuana and shit.
Oh, they should have all drugs.
Yeah, they should just legalise all drugs. Technically, they should do like cocaine, a bit of crystal meth. I mean, get all the doctors to fill it all out. I mean, obviously, it's got to be all like very kosher and all that. Very kosher drugs.
And I mean to say, if it's good enough for an MP, it's good enough for everybody else.
I mean, yeah.
And I mean, people say, oh, it's all right for people who've got cancer, they can use it.
Well, no, it's good for them because it helps them.
Yeah, well, that's what they say, it helps
them.
But
is it really helping them?
But it can't be, can it? Because about, 6 or 7 people in my family have all died with the cancer and didn't get any help for them. So never mind about it. Don't matter about a couple who didn't get any help. Let's worry about it.
The thing is, this is the government's way of actually getting people high on drugs.
Oh, God.
They're basically legalising drugs so they can get the whole nation all brain fucked.
I thought my friend nearly died with it when we were young kids, right?
Yeah.
For what everybody's saying, I must have been missing out on something.
And as you know, I think, to be honest, this is the way, right, that the government has actually got you. You've got the red hand.
And don't worry about it. If you want to get off these drugs when you get on them, just pop along and see Jeremy Kyle and he'll get you took off them and he'll help you every way he can.
Yeah, but then again, he's got problems. He's had problems himself, hasn't he? So, I mean, I think he's probably been on drugs and had all these sexual relationships with different women. Was it a 16-year-old and all that? But unfortunately, they make shows of it, which is a hypocritical shows and all that. But if you think about it, I mean, with MPs nowadays, I mean, they're always doing it, aren't they? And then they tell everybody else, oh, don't worry, we'll legalise it, and then you can all have a try on it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, the other day I saw, I think it was on the Tube, and when they said they were going to bring it all in, I think I saw something about, they said, oh, David Cameron done it when he went to Eton.
Yeah.
So he's come off it. So fine. So good for you, Dave. But the other thing is...
not for the rest of the nation, it won't be. Because the thing is, right, at the moment, right, there's not many... there's a lot of people doing drugs, right? But think when they bring it in and they legalise it, drugs, right, when they bring the drugs in, guys and girls, this is when even more and more people, it gets increased.
Oh, I know.
It gets increased.
What about this gas fuel you can spray down your mouth? Your throat?
Oh, yeah, people use gas, don't they?
Because I've noticed that some people can use some gas. But then again, I knew somebody years ago who done it and sprayed it down and he was screaming. had to get a loads of water down him, you know.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it, because
I mean, they're all probably drop dead anyway, and it's the way the government are trying to kill them off anyway. The government's trying to kill you off, even though, right, okay, let's get this point. Even though weed, right, is medically, like, it's a medical sort of drug, right? And it helps, okay, it helps give pains away and all that. But it only temporarily kills pain. It doesn't, like, magically kill pain all day, all night, all long time, right? Now, if the government or the hospitals, right, actually put more money into the National Health Service, then they could get better drugs to permanently kill their pains. So why actually go to some sort of drugs that actually are going to kill you eventually anyway? Because apparently they said it's going to actually kill you. You need to be taking 40,000 spliffs of marijuana. Now, 40,000, still a lot. Still a lot.
I know why.
And it's
I know why.
Why?
Because if you take it, right, then it gets rid of you eventually. And guess what?
The government's won.
Yeah, they have, because they save on the national
yeah, they don't want you to get the pension, do
and
they?
you won't be able to get your pension because you're probably all dead before that.
But that's the government for you, and this is all these conspiracies.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't say for sure whether the government has a conspiracy against you guys and girls, but obviously they also do, because they do put chemicals like GMOs and all that into your foods and all that, genetically modified substances into your food.
Don't worry about it. You want to be able to save up for your pension, because you will probably do.
Yeah, no, it won't be to save up for their pension, because they'll all be dead.
That's what I was just saying. You won't have a chance to get it.
But yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, the government and the establishment have got you all sussed out. They know, okay, because they're saying, right, that once all the drugs, right, are legalised, that means that means
Another one bites the dust.
No. Right, no, it means, right, that basically the drug dealers won't be able to get the actual drugs to sell. You know why? Because like people like the MPs like David Cameron will be able to get all your drugs and they'll be able to sell it. So basically, David Cameron or whoever's in charge, they're the drug dealers, the real ones. But instead of looking like really scruffy bastards and look like they've been taking drugs for a long time, they're going to be dressed up, nice posh shirts on, ties and all that. Maybe a little dicky bow and going around with a little like briefcase with loads of drugs in it.
Maybe, I'll tell you what, what they do when you come to a certain age, they give you a jab.
Yeah, they give you a jab.
And help you on your way out.
No, it'd be something like out of, what's it called? Logan's Run. If you haven't watched that, guys and girls, I do recommend Logan's Run. Because basically how the story is, there's this sort of computer that has been created. So when you're born and you get to around about 30, I think 20 to 30, you end up getting killed. Basically, you have like a little special chip inside you that actually basically triggers when you're at a certain age. Once that certain age kicks in, that's it. You're dead. You're finished. You're complete.
Another one bites the
and
dust.
there's another one bites the dust. Yeah. So anyway, guys and girls, hope you enjoyed this video.
Oh, I do hope
and we hope for the best that these drugs do help people and stuff, and actually do not take away people's lives. But unfortunately,
But you just think of all my poor family who had cancer, and then none of them survived, and they weren't given these drugs. So I mean, if it was that good, why didn't they have it? Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah,
Probably
they needed to pay for it. And the thing is, this is another way of the government, right? What they're going to do, I think, how they're going to do it for the UK people is they're going to do it so that they get the hands of the drugs, right? Then they give it to the doctors, and then they charge a certain amount of fee. But not a certain amount of fee. They charge you a lot. So, and hopefully it puts a tax on there. Let's hope they put like an 80% tax on there. Oh, don't forget VAT and all that and all the other bits and bobs. I mean, they're doing it with cigarettes. They're going to be putting the tax up on cigarettes for the 20s and the tobacco, which are going to be about 30 grams. To be honest, I think 30 grams of tobacco is a bit too small. I think they should just go straight to the 50, make it quite even number, 50, and make it so that a 50 grams pack will cost you a bomb, and that way it gets people off cigarettes. Also gets people off alcohol if they start getting rid of the cheap alcohol, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what they need to do. They need to follow through, and if they do bring like weed and marijuana in, they need to control it. They need to control it to the point where basically it doesn't get into the hands of you guys and girls out there, because I know what you're like. You want to get your hands on the hard stuff, on the drugs or whatever, the marijuana and all that shit. You want to get it so you can take it home. And then is what they should do is do it so you can't take it home with you. You can't have it in public and you can't have it anywhere. They're doing it, I think, in California. And that's a good fucking thing. They're doing it, but they're doing it so people cannot smoke it anywhere. Otherwise, it is a law against them and they can get arrested. They can do it in like sort of indoors in their probably homes and all that, but not out in public. But and it's illegal and they can go to prison for it, which is actually a good thing, to be honest, and then actually it would cost more tax anyway. But don't forget it's going to cost more tax anyway, but they'll have enough money, the government will have enough money to pay for the tax for the prisons to keep hold of the prisoners.
Don't worry if any of them runs people over or runs kids over, don't worry about it. They're just going to prison for just
for life.
A couple of years.
Oh yeah, they'll be out in about 4 or 5 years because of the laws in the government in the UK are as silly, and they're not really actually tough laws. And to be honest, if someone accidentally kills someone, right, and you say, oh, it's a bit harsh to send them to prison for life. No, it ain't. If you've just gone and killed someone, you drive in a car and you're driving and you're under the influence of, say, alcohol, or if you're under the influence of drugs and all that, and you've just killed that person, you've committed murder, mate, or whoever's behind the wheel. So you should go to prison.
What they should do is the same as what
even though it's an illness and all that because of drugs and all that. But
do not drink and drive. And my motto is don't drive and take drugs.
Yeah, so kids, do not take drugs, do not take alcohol, do not, just be good, do your education as much as you can, even though the educational side of things is falling quite increasingly. It's probably because the kids being on marijuana and shit after they leave school and all that. But you can't blame the teachers, blame the parents. Anyway, cheers all for watching and stay safe all.